morning, students. My name is Suhas Vora, Assistant Professor of Electrical Department at Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology. So, today start with the new chapters. The chapter name is Time Varying Field and Maxwell Equations. And today's topic is Faraday's Law and Lenz Law. So, start with the Faraday's Law and Lenz Law. We can discuss about the some introductions part. So in the magnetic time varying field, so we have studied the basic concept of the electrostatic and magnetic field. So these fields do not change with the respect of time, but such a field are the considered is a static field and the time invariant field. यानी कि अभी तक हमने जो चैप्टर्स देखे हैं उसमें क्या होता है कि टाइम के साथ फील्ड चेंज नहीं होती है, तो उसको बोलते हैं स्टैटिक फील्ड एंड ऑल्सो कॉल द टाइम इनवेरिएंट फील्ड. सो इन केस ऑफ द स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक फील्ड, द electric and the magnetic field are the independent of the each others. So in the general, the static field are produced by the stationary electrical charge while the static magnetic field are produced. Now in this chapter we can study about the time varying field or the dynamic field. यहाँ पे हम the time varying field are produced due to the time varying current and in case of such a dynamic field, यानी कि जैसे जैसे टाइम जाएगा वैसे वैसे उसमें चेंजेस होता है. हमको पता है प्रैक्टिकली स्टैटिक फील्ड इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल, जैसे जैसे टाइम जाता है वैसे वैसे उसमें चेंजेस आता है. सो वो सबसे पहले टाइम वेरिंग फील्ड फेराडेज लॉ ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया. तो फेराडेज लॉ ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंड्यूस्ड रिफर टू एज द फेराडेज लॉ एंड इज अ बेसिक लॉ ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिज्म predicting the how the magnetic field will interact with the electric circuit to produce an electromotive force. So this phenomenon is known as the electromagnetic inductions. So Faraday's law of the inductions explain the working principle of the transformer, motors, generator and the inductors. The law is named after the Michael Faraday who performed a experimental with the magnetic and the coil. So during the Faraday's experiment, he discovered how the EMF is induced in the coil when the flux passing through the coil changes. So in the year 1820, the professor Hans Carlin observed the demonstrate that the compass needed deflect due to the electric currents. So after then the year, the Michael Faraday, the British scientist proved that the magnetic field could produce a current. तो उसके फेराडेज के हिसाब से according to the Faraday's experiment, the static magnetic field cannot produce any current flow, but with the time varying field is a electromotive force induced which may ड्राइव द करंट इन द क्लोज पाथ ऑफ सर्किट. जैसे ही हमको पता है कि स्टैटिक फील्ड में क्या होता है कि कोई पार्ट मूव नहीं होता है, उसकी वजह से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में भी ईएमएफ जनरेट नहीं होता है. बट टाइम वेरिंग फील्ड में क्या होगा कि टाइम टू टाइम वो चेंज होता रहेगा और वी नो दैट व्हेन द कट ऑफ द फ्लक्स द ईएमएफ इज प्रोड्यूसेस. सो दिस आर द ईएमएफ इंड्यूस इन द कंडक्टर ड्यू टू द changing the magnetic field is proportional to the rate of change of flux. So rotating magnetic field is equal to d phi by dt. So for the learning certificate physics, जैसे हमको पता है कि change in flux by time, so the final flux minus initial flux by time. So these are, we know that the Faraday's law of the induction motor. So these are the related to the electric circuit. Now the Faraday's law can be stated that the electromotive force induced in the closed path is proportional to the rate of change of magnetic flux enclosed by the closed path. So this one is represented by E equal to minus n d phi by dt volt. here the n is the number of turns and E is the induced EMF. So let us assume the number of circuit is n equal to 1. So our equation is E equal to minus d phi by dt volt. So the sign indicate that the directions of the induction EMF, यानी कि माइनस है तो रिवर्स डायरेक्शन है. So these are the seen that the Faraday's law. Now in the 1834 the Henry Faraday Emil Lenz postulated the law. उसने भी लेंस ने भी उस हिसाब से एक लॉ डिफाइन किया. थस अकॉर्डिंग टू द लेंस लॉ द इंड्यूस EMF एक्ट टू प्रोपोर्शनल टू द opposite of the flux. So the directions of the induced EMF is such that it opposite the cause the producing it and the change in the magnetic flux. So like this opposite directions में क्या होगा, change होगा. So you can see here how the Lenz law work. So consider the closed path with the n numbers, then by the Faraday's law, so equal to minus n d phi by dt. So let us consider the Faraday's law in the closed path. अगर closed path है तो E equal to closed path of E dot dl. So the magnetic flux passing through the specific area is given by, अब यहाँ पे dl लिया है यानी कि लाइन में कंसिडर करते हैं जो मैग्नेटिक लाइन है वो. So the area is given by, so the phi equal to surface B dot ds. यहाँ पे ds इसलिए यानी कि सरफेस लिया हुआ है. So using the above results we can say that the E equal to minus d by dt, the integration surface of B dot ds. So both are the same, you can see here the line and the surface circuit. So these are the varying of the flux with respect to time t can be caused due to any one of the conditions. So here there are some conditions. So stationary closed path is varying by B, then time varying closed path is static field B. हम आगे देखेंगे कि क्या है. So now the next topic is the stationary closed path in the varying time B field and the static induced EMF. So मैंने जैसे अभी बताया कि लेंस लॉ में क्या होता है कि cause the three ways. So by having the stationary loop in the time varying B field, then by having a time varying loop area in the static B field, and having the time varying loop area in the time varying B field. So there are the three main different ways. So these are the condition in which the closed path is stationary and the magnetic field B is varying with the time. So the closed circuit is stationary while the magnetic flux is density varying with the time. Now अब यहाँ पे हम कंसिडर करते हैं क्लोज पाथ है तो क्लोज सर्किट in which the EMF is induced in the stationary and the magnetic flux is sinusoidal varying with the time. So the equations is जैसे हमने आगे देखा. So E dot dl equal to integrations of del B by del T into ds. So this is the similar to transfer actions and the EMF is called the transfer EMF. So using the Stokes theorem, the line interval can be converted into the surface. अब लाइन को क्या किया मैंने सरफेस में कन्वर्ट करना है क्योंकि एक साइड सरफेस है तो डेल क्रॉस ई. सो अज्यूमिंग द बोथ द सरफेस इंटीग्रल टेक ओवर द इनिशियल सरफेस. सो इंटीग्रेशन बोथ साइड से रिमूव हो जाएगा. सो डेल क्रॉस ई इंटू डी एस इक्वल टू माइनस डेल बी बाई डेल टी डॉट डी एस. So hence the final equations is del cross E equal to minus del B by dt. So these equations is represent the one of the Maxwell equations. If the B is not varying with the time, the equations and the given result obtained the previously in the electromagnetics. So here the conditions is both are condition is 0. So these are the stationary closed path. Now अब moving closed path in the stationary B field हम consider करते हैं. So the conditions in which the magnetic field B is stationary while the closed path is moving or the revolving. So consider the charge Q is moved in the magnetic field B at the velocity is v, so F equal to qv into B. But the motional electric field intensity is defined as the force per unit charge. So EM is the unit charge equal to E upon Q equal to V cross B. So thus the induced EMF is given by integrations of the both the side closed surface है इसलिए. So the time varying equations is equal to the E dot TL equal to minus integrations of del B dt dot ds plus integrations of V cross V. So these equations is represent the total EMF induced when the conductor is moved in the uniform constant magnetic field. Now we can see the one examples. So given the magnetic flux density, यहाँ पे magnetic flux density दिया है, तो फाइंड क्या करना है. द मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स पासिंग थ्रू द सरफेस z इक्वल टू 0, x की वैल्यू दी है 0 to 20, y की वैल्यू दी है 0 to 3 एट अ t इक्वल टू 1 माइक्रोसेकंड. और इक्वेशंस दिया हुआ है b इक्वल टू 6 cos 10⁶ t sin 0.001 x az mt. So the first one, तो हमको पता है कि phi इक्वल टू b डॉट डी एस. सो सरफेस z इक्वल टू 0, तो z इक्वल टू 0 है तो माइनस इंटीग्रेशंस ऑफ माइनस है पूरा इक्वेशंस आ जाएगा इंटू डी एक्स डी वाई ए जेड 10⁻³ यहाँ पे एम टी दिया हुआ है इसलिए 10 मिली. Then ds equal to plus or minus dx dy az. So as plus az is represent the b. So this one is the plus dx dy az. So this one is considered for the equations, minus निकल जाएगा. Now the limitations दी हुई है x और y के 0 to 20 and 0 to 3. And solve these equations. The final equations is 0.03588 cos 10⁶ t. So final phi equal to 0.03588 cos 10⁶ into 10⁻⁶. So our equations is 19.386 meter square per wave. Now find the b, the value of the closed line integral of the E around the perimeter the surface specific above the 1 millisecond. ओके, अब यहाँ पे इक्वेशन आएगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे E दिया हुआ है तो E डॉट डी एल इक्वल टू डी बी बाई डी टी इंटू डी एस. सो पुट द अगेन वैल्यूज ऑफ B. तो यहाँ पे भी 0 to 20 0 to 3, सो ए वैल्यू है. सो फाइनल इक्वेशंस इज लाइक दिस. So today we can see that the Lenz law and the Faraday's law. If any questions regarding this topic, you can call me. If any query regarding this topic, you can mail me. My mail ID and the contact number is seen on your screen. Thank you.